Mosquitoes.
Hey guys, welcome. Nothing's for sale. It's all for educational purposes only. And if you see any firearms or anything of this sort, they are as well are not for sale, and they are for the enjoyment of my subscribers. What's up, Sky? Hey, Russell. Hey, David. What's up? So I'm slowly getting our climbing stuff together for Saturday. Getting it together here. Got a few different things in. I was going to do a short, but I just didn't get to it yet. I started on one, but it was too long. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Elijah. Hey, buddy. What's up? Pin the comment. Turn on, off that, and put to all messages. Perfect. Let's see here. I don't know how much of rappelling we're going to do. There is some in that cave, supposedly. But I've never been in it. Now, Onyx Cave, which I might be able to do next weekend, they say a lot of it is rappelling in Onyx Cave. And they're not that far from each other. A few miles. Like and sub up, hit the subscribe button. Yep. Took my Safari Turbo in a fat mud hole today. Did you suck up mud in the snorkel? I hope not. So we got a few things we're going to try today. Let me turn my light on. My other one. There we go. I needed to try a little bit for some knots here. Let's see here. I haven't done knot tying in a long time, so I was going to practice on some. One of them I looked up for to how to tie a carabiner to a rope, and so I looked that up a little bit ago. The tail's a little longer than I'd like, but that works because it might get stuck in your gear. You don't want to do that. No, I don't think there's any cell service there. Plus, once you get in deep enough, there'll be nothing anyways. I'd love to do that. Court made special for me to do traffic school to remove the points from a license. Awesome, AT. I stay below the snorkel. Oh, yeah, there you go. So we have a little sliding cinch. I remember using those. I got myself a swivel. This I've had for a long time. This is a descender that you put your rope like this, almost like a snake in and out of these. They open up and you put your rope like this through it and then latch it on the end here so it doesn't fall off to slow down. This is actually a high-end one. This is a cheap one for a catch. It's pretty cheap. It's cheaper than I thought it would be. This is a ascender, and this you have as a catch just in case. And this is another descender right here. Sticks in the center right there of your harness. Here's the rope. I have a 151 coming too. It's supposed to come here tomorrow. Find Russell, just traffic school. Yep. It's boring. What, traffic school is? And let's see. We got some carabiners here. We got 5 total. I thought I got 10. So I got another 5 coming in tomorrow. This right here is a sender if you want to put your foot on something. So you hook this up to your belt, this side here, and then stick your foot in that part. And so you can have your foot somewhere so it's not just dangling when you're sending up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of matching knee pads, and then this other cheapy one here just in case. Let's see here. We got those 4 helmets over there. We got 4 in a line. We got the headlamps for those. You got a rifle rack and this. Oh, nice. Walkie box cutter, pocket knife. Yeah, that's a pocket knife. I would not advise getting this one, unfortunately, because unless you fling it open real fast, that thing right there never catches properly, and I've had it fold on my thumb once or twice and a finger once or twice. Now, if you get the fastback razor blade knives, like box open cutters, those are nice because they lock by having to push that button again. Not these, though, unfortunately. Let's see here. That's cool, by the way, Sky. Has taken me 5 hours. I got my grandpa's Remington 7 on the rack right now. Nice. What's it chambered in? And then we just got, let's see, this is the one right here that I'm going to be using. This is a Petzl Corax. See that okay? Yep, Petzl Corax. These new are about 200 and something probably, or 150. I think I got it for, what was it, 80? I forget. This one's made in 2019, so it's not too old. This one is a black diamond for children. Weighs 22 to 27. I have one nephew that should work for that. It's a Momentum black diamond. And then we have this one right here. That's a small. It's a Primrose black diamond, if I recall. Yeah. It's in pretty good shape, this one, as well. Black diamond Primrose, I think. It usually says it on these little catches here, like that other one did. Maybe not. Does this one have a year on it? I don't know if it does. I don't think so. Yeah, it's a size small. And it's in centimeters. Oh, 27 to 37. 27 to 30. That other one was 22 to 27. So that makes sense. So we have 3 harnesses. There's 4 of us going, though. So maybe I should have got another one eventually. Let's see here. Duramax Denali. Oh, a 2026. Sweet. They're nice Remuscle, just way out of my budget. Ooh, bleep, I forgot. I haven't had ammo for it for a while. What's it chambered in, bro? What's your grandpa's 700 chambered in? It didn't go through. All I know is it's his service route from Vietnam. Oh, probably 30-06 then. David, yeah, 100K, crazy price. Dude, 100K on a brand new Denali Duramax? So is that the 3/4 ton then? That's crazy. Got an extra headlamp here, which we're going to be running some more too. They require you to bring each person 3 light sources, not counting a phone. Your headlamp and maybe 2 other headlamps, or a headlamp and 2 flashlights, or 2 headlamps and 1 flashlight. Or all flashlights, but why at least bring 1 headlamp for on the top of your helmet, right? Let's see here. So I was going to see what we can do for tying knots here. Sorry if the blanket's a little dirty, guys. The dogs hop up here, so there's little doggy hairs and little bits of dirt and whatnot on the bed. All right, where's the other end of this thingy? I think it's this one right here. I'm getting a bag for all these tomorrow. Trying to find the other end. I'd rather not have to uncoil this whole thing, but we might have to. Just to get to the end. Whoops. Was that a nice ride? 30-06. Yeah, I figured it was. Just because service rifles, my brother has an old Springfield that my grandpa got that was a military rifle. When he bought it, it had all the wood on it, and he took it all off to make it look like a regular hunting rifle. They call it sporterizing. Where's that other end at? I thought for sure it would have been one of these ones tucked in on the ends. Sorry guys, you had a little ride there for a little bit. This is a 100-footer. I've got a 150 coming. Let's see here. Where's the other end at? Oh, I'm getting a stuffed bag too for these. At least for one for now. All right, here's what I'm looking for. This end that I don't have the other thing tied on yet. All right, shoot that other end to the floor there. Let's see, it made me dizzy the ride. Yep. Also looked at a Chica 300 Win Mag. That was super sweet, and a Leopold. Oh, nice, nice. What was 1500, Russell? The thing you said didn't came up. Yes, Leopold's one of the better scopes. Grandpa's R700 isn't spoiled exactly how he had it back then. Nice, all original numbers matching. Nice. What's up, Jerry? Jerry Bollinger is back. Look who's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Ken Rod is here. Oh wait, that's a different channel. Switch accounts to this one, and then let's see here. I need to get to my channel because I'm gonna listen to a couple how-tos. I forget how to do some tying, and so I want to get warmed up on it. And now it's the 1500. Oh, that's what you meant. Looking at a model 70 super grade 7mm. Nice. Sounds cool. 3 different Tikas. Never had luck with any of them. Some are okay, some are bad. I prefer paying a little cheaper and getting something you know is going to last forever, like a Remington or a... I have 2 Remington 700s from 1968, 69, and the early 70s. All right, let me get to where I was. Yep, it says I'm doing a live right now. I'm looking for... There's all my shorts. Mail call. Let's see here. Where is the ones I was recently watching? It should be underneath. Oh, that's my videos. That's not what I'm working for. Knot time is what I want. Well, I could put carabiner, but because on there was one of them I wanted to see. This one right here. Something similar to that, but it's a little different. Where's that at? I thought I saved it. It's where you can slip it. There it is. A friction hitch.
Friction hitch is the first of 3 simple friction hitches we are going to show you today. We are tying it with an eye-to-eye
So here's the friction.
But it can also be tied with a brushing hook. With an eye-to-eye, you need to make sure that the eyes of the cord stay aligned. Else there will be an uneven
I guess like that.
friction hitch. We start by taking the bight of rope and fold it around the climbing line. Then the end of the brushing cord goes through this bight. The brushing hitch is a friction hitch that can be loaded in both directions. This can be handy when you want to hang a tarp.
Okay, mine's... Did he twist it already? Didn't look like it. I'm befused and confuddled already.
Uneven loading on the brushing hitch. We start by taking the bight of rope and fold it around the climbing line. Then the end of the brushing cord goes through this bight.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
The
did.
brushing hitch is a friction hitch that can be loaded in both directions. This can be handy when you want to hang a tarp and adjust the tension. But
What's
it can
crazy
also
is mine looks
be
backwards from
used
him.
as a backup knot.
Why does mine look totally different even though I just did the exact same thing you did? That makes no sense. Axis could hold 7.5. Nice! Had 2 308s and a 3 in Win Mag. Struggle hold under 2. I have a 308. That is the Savage Access. Cell SS is a mini caliber. Sadly, I want a Model 70 that is basically the extreme weather 7mm super grade. Oh, neat. David never had trouble with my 338. It was great. Yeah, you had a Win Mag, right? Problem is they're expensive, and so I could probably better find an older one like a 92. Yeah, there you go. So notifications just locked. Clock again. Pal, there you are live. Yep, usually 6 o'clock. So if you already know that, you just hop on. 3 different Tikas. Never had luck with them. Okay, that one I already read. Looks like it's not Thursday. Yeah, it's not. Yo, Russell, I'm still vertical here. Yep, Jerome is putting on his sleep helmet so he don't fall off and get hurt from his bed that's hanging from the ceiling. Good one, buddy. That's weird because I'm doing exactly how they showed it here. I believe so. Let me double check that. My tail's getting short.
Climbing line.
Because he's grabbing it like this. This is sitting underneath like that. His looks like it's used, so it's not quite as stiff.
The end of the brushing cord goes through this bight.
Yep.
The brushing hitch is a friction hitch.
I mean, I guess that's the same. Yeah, it's just his is so loose because it's not so tight.
Can be loaded in both directions.
All right.
This
What
can
next?
be handy when you want to hang.
I used to use these before
Tension.
when I was doing tree trimming.
It can also be used as a backup knot when rappelling. When climbing up the rope, there is the disadvantage of the brushing hitch being bidirectional. This makes it harder for you to advance the hitch up the line as you climb. To form the brushing hitch, we keep forming wraps around the climbing line, working from the outside in. Each new wrap is made on the inside.
Maybe I should have got a longer one.
The most common brushing hitch is the 3-wrap brushing. 3 wraps around the climbing line will give you 6 coils in total.
put through one more time.
Make sure the coils stay in an orderly fashion. Sometimes
There we
they
go,
tend to
right
get
there.
messed up a bit. This
There we
can
go.
easily be inspected and sorted when the Prusik hitch is being
Then you put
fixed.
one of these in there.
The Prusik hitch is considered the most easy friction hitch, but it comes with its own limitations.
I remember using this when I was climbing.
Next, we show you an alternative for the Prusik hitch. It is also very easy to tie. This one
That way it
carries the
slides
strange
on there.
Schwabish hitch.
A Schwabish. That's
The
a bunch of
Schwabish hitch
Schwabish.
is a variation on the Prusik hitch, but it's not
Sounds like you're saying that's a bunch of Schwabish. Let's see. Wife said hello to everyone. What's up? Hey, hello, wifey. Hi, wifey Sky. Hello, Sky's wife. Hi. By the way, Moist, we just got married recently. Yeah, he did say that. Congratulations, I appreciate Jerome has learned how to tie his shoes from Gary. So we can throw them on the clothesline. Now we lock in for life, no throw with the keys. Yep, exactly. Yep, for life until death you part. And seriously, that is it. What's up, DH? Yeah, I don't think my 338 shoot sub in my way. My old Model 70 is not going to over the tree and into the house. Yeah. Well, there was one. There was one. You go through the rabbit hole. It was a running bowline and a bowline. So I need to figure that one out. Okay, this is so you can you put tension, it holds you tight until you loosen up on it with your hand, and then you can slide up. You could use this as an ascender. I used to use one of these as an ascender instead of one of these. You could also use it as a backup instead of using this little doohickey that locks it in place. This goes like, let's see here, it's been a while since I used one of these too. I believe it goes through like this and then back like that. Let's see here. Makes it look like they put something backwards on this thing. Somehow it goes through there. Yeah. Okay, they have a picture of it like this and it looks like it's going straight on through. That's weird. You'd think these grippies would be on the side with your rope. I wonder if that's a mistake, because otherwise it's not going to hold. It's just going to do this. Look at that. How's that going to hold you? Look at that. I think that's a mistake. Just slides on right through. Those little grippies need to be on the inside of this thing. On the inside of that. That thing's going back. That's going to kill me. It's only going to slow my fall by 1 mile an hour. That's made wrong, I'm pretty sure. Loop, swoop, and pull. Yep. Problem is my neighbors get very mad over little things. What happened? I used that knot on my tree stand harness. Oh, this one? Yeah. That one there? It's a type of, there's 3 different styles. There's one right here, one right there, and one right here. This is the one I used when I was doing trees, I'm pretty sure. These two both do for the, excuse me, grab from the bottom. This one grabs from the center. I'm not sure which one's better because they all, it might be depending on how they grab, if that makes sense. Because technically this has 2 that grabs and then it's a center, 3 that grabs, a center, 3 that grabs, versus those other ones are 5. The center one's 5 wraps and the other one's 6 wraps. So it's 6 wraps. I don't know which one's better. Probably the 6 wrap. And this one's a 6 wrap as well. But like the bowline and running bowline, I use those a lot for tree trimming. Give it a couple years, she'll eat her head like a praying mantis. My lady devoured me long ago, and I'm still too tired to find that. Trying to call the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters! Who are you to call? Who are you to call? Ghostbusters! And then we got these things too, just for tying stuff off. If you need to, like, you have a hook in the wall, you slide this through and then put your carabiner. Or just for accessories and attachments. I got 6 of these, 2 sets of 3. Got a box of them here. Oops. Whoopsie daisy. What is that you are doing? Like, are you tying something? I'm gonna be doing some exploring in some caves as well as eventually some old mines and stuff. Hunting with 338 is a nightmare because imagine the recoil while sitting down on the thing. Problem is that it's a Model 70 LT Sporter. Oh, it's even lighter then? No muzzle brake. Yeah, it's not like my 338 Lapua. It has a huge muzzle brake, but it still kicks like crazy. Sure, you'd have a problem. We're cool. What kind of gun do you have, Russell? Pretty short is the worst. The recoil should turn my entire skeleton into carbon. Yep. We're just laying here watching the live. The dog is down at our feet. My 7mm mag kicked harder than my 338. That thing is very loud. No, I think muscle brakes make them louder, or am I wrong? It could make them louder, yeah. Trying to do what you call it for you guys. I'm just drawing a blank on how to spell something. Okay, I was spelling it right. I think so. All right, there we go. Put that up in the top corner. Where'd it go? Oh, it just jumped down. Let's see, good evening. What's up, Raging Bullets? Let's see here. I don't know. Just for Honey Rifle. My brother was signing it in his 300 grand mag. 300 Win mag, probably, right? It's a little XPR, pretty nice gun, 300 Winchester mag, Brickley kicks. Meanwhile, he started complaining the minute he shot mine. Yep. Where are your companions? My doggies? They're probably on the living room floor. It's like a model. What is yours? Like what brand? Just curious. I've been repelling before, so I put yes. It's been a while. I used to do trees, and then I've done. My brother had some repelling stuff, so I started doing a hill behind his place. But to tell you the truth, I chickened out because it went at a slant like this, and then dropped almost straight in almost a backwards angle before you had to repel back down, and I was a little freaked out. I did some rocks years ago. I was a little scared, but I did it. But a slip-on muzzle brake will ruin the bluing. That's what I've been told. Possibly, they made me repel. They made you, or they'd kick you off, right? All right, now I want to know bowling and running bowling.
Like the proof set.
I haven't did that in a while. Running bowling. Running bowling. Nice. It's been forever since I did a running bowling. I used to practice on one of my ropes that I had. Actually, I still have it. There's a bowline. See, a bowline is more like it just holds it tight and you're done. A running bowline is kind of like a slip loop. How to fly bowling. Yeah, I've never done one of those real quick like that. There's the running bowline.
So with the rope in both hands, you're going to take the tail end side and come underneath the static line side.
Yeah, the best way is for a running bowline to do it on something, because so it holds it for you. But this thing's so stiff, I might be able to do it under it.
Now with the tail end side, you're going to make a simple half loop, and you're going to take that tail, and you're going to come out of that.
Take that tail, come out of it. Did you hear that, folks? Take the tail, like that. And then go over like this.
And make a simple half loop, and you're going to take that tail, and you're going to come out of that hole. And you're going to take it around the back side of that rope, and come back down the same hole that you came out of. Now with a firm grip, you're going to hold those two lines and pull firmly on that tail end side, making sure the knot is set. And that, my friend, is a running bowline.
Right there.
So with the rope in both hands, you're going to take the tail end side.
So I used to use this a lot when I was tree trimming. That way you could put your log right here that you're cutting with your chainsaw and tighten it real tight. And then the other end, you could have something like this tied to the tree on one of these straps. That way when you cut your branch, or log or whatever, it only falls like 3-4 feet. And then you can, from there, undo this off your little string if you wanted, and then lower it down, depending on where you stuck this thing too. There's also the bowline. This is the running bowline. That way it moves. Probably not going to remember that, unfortunately. Hey, thank you for becoming a member, Sky. I appreciate it. W's in the chat. Let's see here. Where did I miss out? 338 was a polymer stock. Can't remember the name. Went to go repelling, but without the rope. I'm going to do a flip on the way to the Lord. Yeah, here I come, Lord Jesus. Take me. Take the wheel. Give me wings, something. I got the gun on the gunshot, and it never been shot once. It was a collector. Gotcha. But you know that thing without a scope is terrifying light. Probably. What's that, Rodney? Just bought a membership, y'all. Appreciate it, Sky. I think you're number 14, possibly. LR, very nice guns. My brother, excuse me. Brother is thinking about one. Was in a 7mm backcountry. Yeah, I haven't heard much about those anymore. Don't know if that's a good caliber, but I would cook 7mm. Has more punch. Whoa! The thing is, it's a tried and true caliber. So why get something else? Why get a 7 backcountry? Well, there's Canella. Canella, say hi. Canella. She's sniffing those. What you call it? Packets. Hot sauce packages from Popeyes. What do you want? Let's see. Welcome, Sky. It's worth it when he remembers us. Oh, I post here and there. I just had a members only yesterday, but I took it down because the April Fools went goodbye, so I took it away. Went and held some of those very impractical NA revolvers. Yep, I have one sitting. I think it's in my bathroom counter. I had it. I usually have it in my pocket. Honestly, it wasn't as small as I thought it would. Well, especially mine has the big old handle on it, the Black Widow. Different good one, my buddy day. There you go. Appreciate it. I've been wanting to do it for a while. Repelling, so much fun. What's up, DJJ? Yeah, we're going to be doing eventually some old mines. This Saturday, we're going to some caves, so I'm going to bring a little bit of this with us. I'm not sure how much of it. Say, my retard behind can't be trusted 5 minutes with a 22, as I've been known to blow a soda can of pieces outside because they're not. That outdoor guy, how's it going? Hey, what's up? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Appreciate you. We're practicing some knots that I haven't done in a while. Let's see if I can remember what he showed there. Okay, so it was twist like this. It was through this. It's hard to do it when you don't have it hooked up onto something. See if I can remember it. It goes under the hole, around this, and back through here, I thought. No, that can't be it. Oh, no, that is it. That is it. Ta-da! I done did it. I'm pretty sure that was it. Let me double check.
And come underneath the static line side. Now with the tail end side, you're going to make a simple half loop, and you're going to take that tail, and you're going to come out of that hole.
Come on, I shut you off. You kept going. It does that. All right, let's redo that again. Make sure I'm doing it right. It was a twist this way. Go back. No, what do you want?
Take that tail, and you're going to come out of that.
So he's up underneath. He's going up underneath it. Through the hole. If I remember, it's through the hole, around the tree, and back in the hole. Yeah, that's it. Isn't it? No, that's not it either. That's more like a regular bowline. Yeah. I got messed up, mate. Having problems. The first time I think I might have got it. Possibly. Alright. Underneath, twist it like this. He is running this. My tail's getting stuck. Not my tail, but it's so hard to do this not on something. Alright, like this. Because you can't put pressure. Twist it like that. He has it going through this hole. I think it's
out of that hole. And you're going to take it around the back side of that rope.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm
And
doing
come
right
back
here.
down the same hole that you came out of.
That.
Now with a firm grip, you're going to hold those two lines.
There we go.
And pull
Yeah, that
firmly
is how I did it
back.
the first time. I did it
Tail
by
on
memory the
side.
first time. That's a
Making
running
sure the knot
bowline.
is set. And that, my friend, is a
He's a running bowline. Yep. Just like that. All right, what we got? Let's see here. It's going pretty good outdoors. Should go you one of the 360 GoPros when repelling. Probably it would be nice to, but not a GoPro brand. I've had problems with mine. Sure, it's an older one, but I think 22 is still pretty cheap. But still 338 prices. Oh Lord, have mercy. 80 bucks, 70 bucks. Oh my. Yep. Problem with my 338s that things is not really accurate. It shoots, but I noticed that Hornady Super Performance, that's doing okay. Do you need a driver for hunting? I don't think so. A driver for hunting? What do you mean? Use a F-150 instead. What's up, Jerry? He's back again. Wifey said she'll get a membership whenever she makes a YouTube account. Okay. Just donate one membership to a fellow viewer on her behalf. There's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. Once every so many months you can do it. Let me see if I can figure that out for you guys. There is a way that you can do it. Let's see if we can figure it out here. You guys see me okay? Obviously I can't see if you're saying something. Well, let's put our hat on backwards. Why not? Let's live in style tonight. Let's see here. How to give subscribers of YouTube membership. Here we go. For free. Because there's a lot of amount I can do. I think it's 5. I just haven't figured out how to do it. Cruise questions fast on your YouTube. Nah, that's something else. How to enable gift memberships. There you go.
How to turn on membership gifting for my channel if you're on mobile or for any YouTube channel. So basically you click the join button on the home page, not on a video. For some reason YouTube or live stream doesn't work. Join, then at the top of the screen click the 3 dots and then click gift settings at the bottom. Then enable that and you should be able to get it. How to turn on membership.
That seems simple, but I don't know if I can do it on here because it's not a app. This is regular YouTube. Let me see. View my channel. Manage videos, customize. Let's go to more. Nothing there. Let's see. I'm not sure how to do it on a web page. Let me download the app on here real quick because on the tablet I don't run the app on Studio or YouTube because there's less features. And when I do certain features, I do it on here only. Where's my store? App store. Here we go. Let's see. Let's type in YouTube. YouTube. It was unenabled. It's installed. It just needed enabled as well as updated. So let that update. Let's see here. Autocorrect hurts. Yep. Brooke, what's up? Brooke's in here. Hey, Brookside, what's going on? Jerome, YouTube allows you to buy them when you click on the little present at the bottom of the screen. Correct. Yes. That's for you guys, but I'm able to give out memberships. Remember me yet? Lendro Fieros. It's fine if you don't. It's not drawing any bing dings in my head. Any bells? Autocorrect sucks. Yep. Just bought a membership. Also broke me and a girlfriend. Recently got married. Congrats, Sky. Was replying to your reaction about the rocket hunting, turning them into atoms. Uh-oh. Because deer versus 3 other 8. Yeah, we know who wins. 338, right? Last I checked. All right. Let me see. I haven't had YouTube regular on here in a while. Oh, this thing needs plugged in. Excuse me, Canella. Gotta grab the thingy up from underneath your butt. Canella, you trying to make my cord stink since you were sitting on it? All right, let's go to. He said to go to your home channel, your home screen. And then there's 3 dots on the top. Oh, this doesn't have it though, I don't think, because it's different setup being a. I think. Let me go to view channel. Maybe that's where it has to be. Edit, store. Huh. Oh, here's the 3 little dots. Here we go. Settings. Where? Let's see here. Was there one called memberships? Manage history, time management. Let me see if I can find that. It was a short. Here we go.
How to turn on membership gifting for my channel if you're on mobile or for any YouTube channel. So, basically, you click the join button on the homepage, not on a video. For some reason, YouTube or live stream doesn't work.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work here because of I'm running off of a tablet. There's not one that says join on top. Back to my screen here. Okay, open that back up. Open YouTube. Uh-oh. Froze up. Buggers. Alright, let's close it all down, all the windows, and open back up. YouTube, where you at, buddy? YouTube. Why did I have it locked? It shouldn't be locked. Alright, and then go to my channel. This doesn't say anything about joining. View channel. There's the 3 little dots up here. Share, settings, about channel. It's different setup, but that would be if I'm not looking at my own account. That's a weird, that doesn't make any sense what he's saying. When was this one done?
How to turn on
Like how long ago? 2024. It's a different setup now, no wonder. It's not going to be the same setup. How to give out 10 free memberships every month. Right here. Here it is.
So you pull up YouTube on your screen like this. You click the little money symbol down here. You click on the membership gifting.
Ah, see, this one looks more accurate. When was this one? Well, this was 2024 as well. All right, I might be able to do this while I'm on this. Dust cover's in here? Where? Hey, dust cover. Been good, y'all. No complaints. Amen. How's it going? Long time no talk. Hope everything's good. Awesome. What's up, Seawalk? Deer versus 50 BMG. We know who would win. Yeah, the deer, definitely. Hey guys, shout out to our new member, Sky the Bro. Just became a member tonight. What's up, dust cover? Been good, y'all. Let's see. Here's what I think is dumb. I've seen people use 6.5 Creed. I am sorry that it's not a deer hunting caliber. The target shooting. It is more of a target shooting, in my opinion, too. Although 308 technically is the same thing, but it doesn't go as far. It's not as accurate. I'm fixed to go on a cross-country road trip on the Harley. Awesome. It's only allowed street well cartridge, so I guess if I had to, there's something I could probably do a 357 or a 4570. Yeah, that's what you'd have to do. What's up, Willow? What you got? I miss my Harley 2020 lowrider, a built club style. Interesting. Not really much of a hunter anyways. I don't do germs. Yeah, you don't. It's been a while since I've had it. Who thinks 6.5 Creed is a dumb caliber hunting? Just me. It's probably just you. Most people think they're fine. I'm going to be posting on YouTube during my trip. Going to go live. Nice. Stuff cover. I'm going to subscribe. Yep. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. All right. So if I go to... Oh, again, this isn't going to work. Because I don't have that setting down here. This sucks. Trying to figure this out for you guys. It looks like he's doing it from...
Okay, see, in this word.
Okay, back here.
So you pull up YouTube on your screen like this.
See, this one I think still outdated too. How to enable gifted memberships. This was 3 years ago. See,
Hello, everybody.
I need a current one. Membership gifting 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 10 months ago. That's for YouTube Premium. 2 years ago. How to get your YouTube channel verified at 0 subscribers. Basically cheating, whatever that is. I'm going to have to look that up later, guys. YouTube membership features. Let's see about this. Let's turn that down. I might get demonetized for that. Oh, that's for your membership of that. Channel memberships. Let's see here. That's nothing. Earn free memberships. Join free. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do this for you guys because I'm allotted so many a month. Not tying. There we go. I want it, Jerome. I will trade you my kidneys. Remember, I thought you were missing them. Remember the time when set up a hunting target at the range, there was a bunch of little kids like just training on their 22s. They did not know they were about to hear 338. Yeah, until they hear mine, it's even worse. I wonder if Papu's going to go live again. He went live this morning. Organs are so trash, I doubt I can get $1.50 for one kitty. 1.5 mil, right? Haven't seen him for a while. He was live this morning. I didn't get the alert, I didn't think, but I scrolled and I actually did see it later. So, all right, let's do some more knot tying. Oh, essential knots you need to know. Simple tension knot, a taut knot, a bowline. There's the bowling. How do you do the regular bowling? This one's the running. Let's see if I can remember how to do the running bowling. Bowling, not bowling. Bowline. Bowline. Alright, so we'll do this, baby. Get her undone. Here, I got an idea. I'll tie my leg. We'll put my leg out here. Oh, don't look at my toes. That's for the feet only. Only feet. The feet finder. All right. We've got it. We're going to do it this direction because that's the way he had it, I think. Right. Or was it this way? No, it was this way. Like this. Put it through my leg. Put underneath this. Put that twist in it like this. See, up underneath. Like that. Just as hard on this. All right, through there, around the tree, and back through the hole. There we go. We did it. Oops, that was Canella pulling me off the bed. No. She's a strong dog. Canella. She's right at my feet down there on the floor. All right, let's see how they say to do the bowling. It's very similar. Super easy. If I remember, you just do this, that, and the other, and you're done. Jing dong. You just do a little loop like that in it. Which way did you do it? Like that. That's really easy, I think. No, that doesn't make sense. That don't make no sense. I guess I'm doing it backwards from the way he's had it on the picture. He has it coming down. Then he has it like this, has the twist in it like that. He's going through like this, and comes around, and then back through. There we go. It's pretty much like almost like a figure eight there in a way. That's a bowline, so if you want something tight not to slip off, but stay there. Like if you're going to put a hook, a temporary hook in something, well that's a ascender, but if you need a temporary one that'll work, I would advise something stronger than this if you're going to risk your life to it. I mean, it'll work, no problem. All right, let's try that again. Let's try it again, mate. Turn the screen off so you know we're not cheating. It's off. All right, let's try this out again. Like this. Put our loop in it like that. Round the tree, back through the hole. Es complicado, hermano. Es muy complicado. Es fácil, hermanos. Fácil, fácil. All right, I got my thumb in there. This is a descender right here, a high-end one. Got it used off of Marketplace. All right, what we got going? You never got notifications. Yep. He was live this morning. Yep. How much is a 338 Lapua? Some guys is one in 338 Lapua. Like, dude, it's one of my dad's work friends. You not need it. You just want to look like Chris. How much is one? Like the ammo? The ammo runs you. I can get it for about $3.12 a round at my local gun and pawn. I get 10 rounds for $32. I forget. Next time I see him live, I'm gonna become a member over there. He's about to leave for work, so I'm about to crash because I have been awake like 2 days again. What? Stay for a few more, but yeah, dudes, I've swooshed my Bucci for the last time. What do you mean? What's up, 44 carbine? What's swooshed my Bucci moist? Yeah, I know, right? 44, howdy. What's up, 44, 40 carb, LOL, I don't know why my typing in it like that. Hello, Russ. Just became a member tonight, 44. Sky, LOL, good deal, Sky. Okay, if I recall, let's see here. Here, let's, Canella, did you just fart stinking in here like crazy? Canella, did you just toot? I think she did. What type of kink gear is that? I know, right? What's up, Devin? Tell me what you know about a 308 Creedmoor. I don't know much. I don't have one. Didn't even know they made a 308 Creedmoor. I know I have the 6.5 Creedmoor, a 6 Creed. Forget what else. Well, Russell involved those thin pretzel sticks and the hole you leap out of and rest it self-explanatory. Like too graphic for this channel. Yep, did Canella just fart. She had to have. It reeks in here. Right there. She stinks. Canella, what did you do? Cinnamon is Canella. All right, we're gonna put this thing on. Here, let's put you guys back here. Thank you, Nella. She moved without me asking her. She just got up and left. All right, man, it does stink right here. What did you do, Canella? All right, straighten these out. They get all tangled up. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Put this one through. It's my thong. It's an outer thong. Tighten these up, just tighten them down right there. And then pull these right here to get your waist tighter. Hey, when you got your weight on here, it'll pull these up right in here, so it's not the most comfortable, but it'll work. All right, and then this thing goes here. This is a descender. See here. Goes right in the center there. I've never used this style before, so don't really know how to feed it through. Let's see here. If I recall, you feed it every other, and you do less or more if you need more or less tension, depending on how heavy you are. It like goes in and out like a snake, like this. And then you could, if you want to slow it down a lot, you can wrap it here again too, like that. That'll slow it down. That'll hold a lot of pressure. You got all those friction points. And if you want one less friction point, you just open one up. Also too, then you could slide your rope through too without having to go to the very end. But yeah, if you want even less tension than that, that's maybe 60 pounds I'm pulling, maybe a little less. You could go like this. There's another loop. Well, that just doubled it right there. And you could do another And that would be like really hard. That right there is about 100 probably I'm pulling. 150, I don't know, 130. And then if you want the rope out, you just open these up. Just slide them to the side. Just drop them off. Throw out the rope. Just like that. And just slide them back over. I think this one slides over too, but it's just tighter. Yep. This is a SBC brand. It's a name brand. This thingy, I think new, these are over $100. I think I got it for 60 maybe. It's a heavier duty one. Versus this one here, I've never used, well, maybe I did use this style when I did the trees. Can't remember. I don't think I did though. I think I used this more. I used this when I did the trees. This little slip thingy. And when I did repelling, I don't remember what else I used instead, if I used one of these or not. But these ones, if I recall, you put it through this like this and put it on the ears. Something of the sort. And it goes like that. And then you could, if you want more tension, you just wrap it another time there and go on the opposite corner. Usually, if you're not that heavy, just like this should be fairly good. I mean, that's like probably 100, maybe 90 pounds. So, I mean, you'd be going kind of fast. You might need one more loop on it. If you're going too fast, do another one again. I doubt if you need that many, though. But this is to hopefully get to some of those old mines I went in that I wanted to go in, that the only way you can get in is rappelling. One of them's way up in the mountains. I almost threw it out my screen. Don't want to do that. It's way up on the top of a mountain. I was hunting dove one time and I saw it, and so I went and explored it. Since I wasn't getting any dove, I went and explored it. It goes straight down like 100 feet or more. All right. Okie dokie. 14 people in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Catching up here. What we got? Ripping biscuits. Yeah, something. Moist taco canela. Yeah. Autocorrect cinnamon. Yep. Rather go squirrel suit skydiving than mountain climbing. Mountain climbing I've only done once, but it was rappelling on a rope. It was way up on the top already tied, and then we were belaying back down. We were climbing up it. When we needed a break, we'd lean back. It wasn't the type where you have those little clamps that you shove in little holes and it springs back. I haven't did any of those yet. Or metal clips, like you climb with a short climbing rope, like a 10-foot rope, and then you've got all you just slowly make yourself up in different hooks and stuff. Sorry, Moist. Now you need to put the bolt in the ceiling to practice. I know, right? Practice up the wall. One should bring their Boco once in their life. Never had the desire to repel, but I have fallen out of a few trees and 2 rooftops. Hey, Skittles. What are you doing, buddy? Skittles. Want to say hi to the channel? Here. Say hi, Skittles. Say hi. Oh, Skittles. He went in the cage with us the other day. He mostly liked it. Check out the shorts we did, guys. If you're not too claustrophobic, I went through a whole bunch of skinny tunnels with mosquitoes. Huh? Yeah. Oh, mosquito. Good boy. Oh, you've been waiting for your kisses again? Or is that one going to cost me something? Just supper. Just your soul. He's my best bud. This guy's my best buddy. He's been in a lot of caves with me, but he will not be going to this one because I've never been there. See, everyone should bring their, yeah, okay. My Aussie Shepherd just rolled off the bed. Oops. Our Aussie Shepherd, now I don't know why it auto-corrected. Yep. Them are some scrumptious looking toes. My toes? You're funny. Yeah, that's for feet finder only. Sorry, you got a peek of that. That'll cost you $2.98, as my grandpa would say. In fact, I need 2 of those. See, I could repel a one-piece dental floss. I know, right? It'd be like those little strings that those 007 washes had in them. Yeah. What's up, Tommy? Skittles. Yep. Watch them already. Hello, Skittles. Skittles. I love that Skittle heel. Me too. Hey, Jerome, never figured you for the bondage type. Yeah, I know, right? Someone was like, what kinky stuff we got out today? Ken Rod, when he saw the first one of those I got, he's like, what for thong you got, bro? I said, why? You wish it was? I was like, what the world? What you talking about? Let's see, where's the other end at again? Oh. But I'm getting another 5 or 6 of these, the locking type, the two where you twist and open. There's a third type too that twist, pulls down and opens. That's a 3 locking. These are just a 2. They also make some that are a screw and then open. And then I'm getting about, what is it, 10 or 12 of these, but a little bigger, just to hold the gear onto, you know, these little hooks on the side. That way I'm not using up all these for that, because I'll need those for, you know, repelling and stuff. Let's see, this thingy should go between here. Let's open this up. This is the ascender that holds tight, and this pulls through. Yep, nice. And you usually want to have this tied into something. That way, if you actually drop it, you tie it into something. Sometimes you use something longer than this. It'd be good too, but you're not relying on weight. So you could use just little stuff like this. But just say these were little ones. You could go like that, and then put another one on the other end. Of course, you'd use smaller than this. This is overkill. Hook the one up, and then the other one to your belt. That way you could hang if you want, or if you need a rest. And this thing, if it actually falls off, you're supported, because you'll have this thingy as well as a backup to hold you. Unfortunately, I think this thing is broken or something, because it's supposed to lock up, but I think it has a problem. Those little grippies here are supposed to be on the inside of that. It's smooth. So I don't know what the issue is there. It can hold 100 kilograms. Yeah, because that's smooth as butter. If you put weight on that, oh no, it holds tight. Once you put enough downforce on it, it holds tight. It just seems like it should have something better than that. It's a little cheap. I give you that. That's a little cheap. If I give a review on this, I'm going to say pretty chintzy. Not sure if I'll trust my life to it. But then, yeah, you would tie this in as well to something with all these little tie-ins. Usually you have about, this is a safety just in case when you're descending with this thingy or this. If it slips off, this is supposed to catch. And then while you're going up, you got this, and then a safety just in case. Or you could use this little thingy too, if you got one of these hooked up on it. That'll work too. I only have one of these thingies though, this little tie-off thingy. 8mm. Well, we might get some more of these eventually. That essentially acts like one of these and one of these all in one. Kind of cool. And this one's a ascender for your foot. That way if you want to rest your foot. Some people have a cam thingy on their shoe mounted. I just got this, and then you could just put that onto your belt and you just rest your foot on that if you need something to push off of instead of the wall or who knows what else. Let's see here, what else you got? Hernandez, what's up? Let's see here, who we got here? What we got? Please like and subscribe. Thanks, 44. We're gonna call it a night, guys. Have a good one. Good night, Sky. Beyond the weight limit. Let's see. Calling for 5 inches of snow. We'll be happy if we get 2 or 3. What? Snow? Might be too light. I'd try to get down the rope and it'd just keep going down to the top. It'd go up instead. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Because you're so light, it would go upwards. Because of the breeze, right? The breeze from the cave would just push you up. Oh, it's hilarious. I'm so tired. Said night twice. What's up, Cash? Night moist. Hopefully you sleep tonight. Hopefully you sleep tonight. Yep. Seriously delirious. If I stay awake like 5 more hours, I'll meet the shadow people. You'll meet your maker. Yeah, I'm a comatose. Hey, what's up, Blue Tick? Try to reset your sleep schedule, or I would have just wanted to bed at 4 p.m. instead of 11. Yeah. Hey, Blue Tick. Hey, y'all. Never buy your repelling equipment from Temu. I didn't. There's no bad reviews for their gear because after one use, the ability to comment cease. And then they probably pull it and then do something else. How's y'all Thursday? Pretty good. No, this is not Temu. This is Amazon. This thingy here. It looks like it belongs on Temu. I should look up the reviews on it. Where's my tablet? Would you see what the reviews say on it? Because to me, that thing's a little chintzy. A little chintzy. I do declare. Alright, let's open this up. Amazon. Let's see what we got here. And yeah, we got plenty of these things. We got 6 of them. Those little tie-offs. Let's see. Go to our purchase history, or orders as they call them. Whoa, what's going on? The thing slows molasses in January. Orders. I'm getting a pulley delivered tomorrow, a rope bag, some more bigger carabiners like these. A little bit, I think they're orange and black instead of red and black. And then I'm getting those little accessory ones that are similar to this, just a little bit bigger for holding your gear to your belt. Let's see, where is this thing? Delivered today. Let's see what they say the reviews on this thing. It's called Climbing Fall Protection Belayer. It has 10 reviews. And let's see, 10 reviews. 3.7 star for 10 reviews. That doesn't look good. Yeah. Not suitable for fall protection, only okay for lowering materials. Well, how heavy are the materials? I install Christmas lights and routinely work on roof using a proper safety harness. I bought this for an additional precaution, but after using it, I would absolutely not trust this for fall protection. The material is very thin and feels flimsy, not flimmy. In a real life fall scenario where failure is a life or death issue, I would not rely on this product at all. It does not inspire confidence. I don't believe it's built to handle the forces involved in the actual fall. Well, that's why you make your fall only a foot. That way you don't have time to, or 2 feet. This is 2. You don't have time to speed up. Better up, repurposing it strictly for low materials off the roof where it has been adequate. For this limited use, it's fine, but if you're considering it for personal fall protection, try to recommend against it. Spend more money by a certified, reputable fall protection. That's true. This is not a certified. I mean, it's got some numbers on there and some others. This is not a UIAA certified like these carabiners are. I don't know about this thingy. I don't think this is either because it's not a Petzl. It's some other brand. This thingy, the Sender. But that's thick aluminum. This, I know what he means. It's iffy. Not safe, poor design. The belay device was an incredible difficult time grabbing and binding while use. Exactly what I was saying. In a few different situations, difficult ropes. Different ropes, and each time the device let loose. Incredibly dangerous and noisy piece of gear. Yeah, it's because it rattled a whole bunch. Poor quality, poor function, not worth the money. Buy a name brand. Yeah, that's what I should have got. It's called a fall protection belay. Let me see what they got. Fall protection. Fall protection. Belay. Let's see here. There's the same one. Purchased the last month, or this month. BE. Put a BA instead of BE. Belay. See, this is one I should have got. It looked way better. It's the overall picked. This one is VVUU certified. It's made in China still, but it definitely looks stronger. Use the correct rope only. Yeah, this one's not UIAA certified. There was one in here the other day I thought it was. Climbing Ascender. That one's just a Ascender. It doesn't look like it. Here's the one I saw the other day. A Wilkins. Climbing belaying device. Yeah, that one's not certified either. Let's see. Where's the one? There was one that was. Bestseller. This one wasn't available last time I checked, so that's why I didn't get it. International Mountaineering and Climbing Federation, UIAA. Where does it actually say it on the unit, though? The unit doesn't actually say that. Let's see, where's another belaying device thingy? Oh, there's that 4-foot ascender thingy about this thingy. Must have been a different company, though, because it doesn't say I purchased it from them. Rope arborist. Let's see, what is that thing? Climbing stop. It looks like some highly complicated something. Here's another one. That one's not certified either. Where's the certified one? Like a Petzl. Let me type in Petzl. Petzl belay. There we go. What we got? What's up, Eastern? What do we got? I'm loving the new 26 Ultra. Use it all day and still have 33%. Yeah, I really like mine too. I use mine all day and have 65%. Been partying hard tonight. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I know, right? It looks like it. What's up, beautiful Earth? Running a Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I got refurbished. It's all about battery health and not overcharging my phone, staying charged all day. Yep. So one thing, didn't charge it more than 85%. It chills the battery. I keep Bluetooth off and battery saver on. Not fully charged cells also kill them. It's good to let batteries full die sometimes if possible to help keep the cells from dying. Yep. Program the battery protection to 80%. So it will 100% charge, then drain to 80, then charge again, keeps the battery memory going. Interesting. Get a newer phone because I have had my Note for 2 years. No longer any security updates. Yeah. Just stopping by for a few minutes. I got off work late and have to get up early. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Need another refurbished like 2023, 2024. Good seeing you, Eastern. Hi, Eastern Washington. What's up, Russell? Hey, Zeus. Gabagool. I'll be right back. What's Gabagool? Gonna grab a ghoul. So this is one. Yeah, this is one I was looking at on eBay. They're called the Grigri. The Petzl Grigri belay device. G-R-I. I found some lightly used ones and some new ones for decent price on eBay. Let's see if I can find them. Petzl. Why are all my apps locked on this thing? Belay. Here we go. Let's see, here's an old one that's 45 bucks. Here's the really nice ones. It has a little handbrake you can pull on it. It's called the self-braking Petzl ID. They're $250 though. Here's a lightly older one, Petzl Grigri for $50. It's used. Another used one for $54. But the brand new ones, here's one for $75, free shipping. That's probably the ones I'll end up getting. Because here's the same one. It's a Grigri 2 Plus. That one's 160 bucks, probably because of the 2 Plus. Rock climbing micro traction ascending Cilion. What in the world's that? Well, that's like when you strap on your foot. Petzl Neox. Haven't heard of that brand. Here's one here. It's $60, but it's from Vietnam. And then you have to pay fees for it to come into the country, so it's not worth it. All right, here's the one I have saved. $74.46 or best offer. It's new. What are their reviews? They have nothing. That's the thing, though. Items out of stock. Okay. But they don't have any reviews. Like their channel has nothing. They're no feedbacks. So here's a Petzl Ascender. Definitely looks a little better than this one, but not much, honestly. It looks almost identical to it. Has a full slot in the handle here instead of 2 holes. It's yellow. Review offer. Oh, I got an offer on that one for $60.70. Let's see. Here's a Neox black cam system. Petzl IDs. Petzl Exio personal escape system. Interesting name. Personal escape system. I'm gonna escape. The good place to look to, and I haven't looked in a while, is Marketplace. Let's go to Facebook. Go to. Someone's looking for somebody. The Sierra Vista Police Department is asking for public assistance in identifying an individual in a recent shoplifting at the 99-cent store. The suspect reportedly stole a purse and several rings from the store, valued at over $100, releasing the best available photo from the surveillance videos. If you recognize the person shown in the video, please contact the Sierra Vista Police Department by this number here. Please do not identify or accuse anyone in the comments. Any information should be shared directly with law enforcement. We appreciate the communication. That's sad. Why do people do that? That's so sad. Alright, I need to go to Marketplace. Go to 3 dots on top, little lines, I mean. There's some Petzl hangers where you put like a bolt into the rock and then hang from it. Here's a cool Suzuki Jimny. That thing's cool looking. Oh yeah. Here's a climbing helmet, a really good one, a Mammut. $30. Where are they located? Tucson. Yeah, so many of these are in Tucson, unfortunately. Tuscan. Alright, I was going to look up Belay. Just put Belay. There's some master locking carabiners. Never even heard of them. Iron relaying device. Here we go. Here's a Trango Chink. Never heard of that brand. Trango Trink. $65. It's even a used one for that price. Here's a purple black diamond in Phoenix for $45 with carabiners on it. That's kind of cool. Archery lease, $80. Insta360 Ace Pro. I hear those are pretty good. Snorkeling gear. There's what we need to do next. Span set remote rescue system. That looks kind of cool. Got some pulley systems and delay and stuff. 550 cheeseburgers. Rock climbing gear. Ladies large. It's a harness. Kids harness. Oh, this is the same one I got right here. Same one. They're up $20. I think I paid $25 for this. That's just 22 to 28. I believe that actually it's 22 to 27. Yep. They didn't read it right. It looks like an Amish. Oh, it is. It's an Amish kick bike. That's cool. How'd they get that over here? There's carabiners. Well. Misty Mountain Turbo climbing harness. Way up in Flagstaff. I'm going to have to get Murphy Diesel to get it for me. You might be coming down here to visit me. Rock climbing harness. Mammut for $50. A Mammut? Ooh, that's a steal. What size is it? Size large. What side of Tucson is it? Is it on my side or the farther side? No, I don't want to do that. It is not telling me where it is. I don't think so. I think that's my town, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Let's go back. Let's see here. It's off of Houghton Road. About an hour away from me, a little over. Near an hour and 10 minutes. Let's see here. High desert. I used to do some rock climbing and face climb, but mainly without gear. Oh, freestyle. Cool. I've never done freestyle. Gargiloy. He speaks gargoyle? Yeah. Eastern Washington, that is all I did was free climb. Yeah, you have a little baggie of chalk and you have rock climbing shoes. And that's about all you got, pretty much. You might have Well, it depends what type of free climbing. If you're doing free climbing with just a short rope with little things that go into the rock crevices, some people do it like with nothing but just chalk. Go get my trash can. The maintenance dude, my apartment building, took the trash can out of the laundry room for dry lint and like tossed it in the parking lot. What? Loved it, but I was young and dumb back then. The things I used to do all night now take all night to do. I guess I'm still young and dumb. Washington. Dude took $101 fake rings. Chloe's turn. Hey, 44. What do we got here? I got a notification for eBay. New follower. Let's see here. Somebody sent me an attachment. I got a payment reminder coming up for something. Did you forget something? If you did, you can add stuff to your order. Let's see here. What we got? A new follower on Instagram. Let's see. Exploring abandoned mines